I keep to myself and my elephant-minded people. And we showing no mercy, and the mess niggas is deep, yo. Yeah, we get it, boy, nothing's too high for some egos. No free throws, but we taking shots, take a drink, yo. I said get up, drink up, put your cups up, cause we ain't moving anywhere but up.
When these brothers hit the lab, it's a hazmat. Attracted to green on the path to fast cash. Walking through the mall, popping on mad tags. It's a rap.
El Sizzle,
Swag,
Sizzle and Batman.
Once that pen scribble down on that pad, I'm going in. Reciting skills going off in the lab, I'm going in. Yeah, we got that medicine, that medicine. Name another better, we represent as the remedy.
Look at them sick, look at the kid we kicking the slick. Ridiculousness, sipping the fifth of the liquid abyss. I'm getting the tip and they give it a twist. I'm getting it lick, magnificent piff. Elegant chicks, a hell of a mix. Turning it up, temperature switch, I'm burning it up. Angle the split from not the tape to let the BS grow. Try it, then I'ma play you like a PS4. If you watch the movie 2012 close, you would know, bro. I'm the reason the northern half of the whole globe froze. Elephant mind, ahead of my time. Don't settle for fine. I get on my grind, I send in a climb. I've been with rhymes, resemble a grind. I'm better with time.
Hello, everyone. You're checking us out on Rockland World Radio, NMS Youthology Hour. We have Paula Munson, co-host, and T1000, our special guest artist, featured artist of the month. How's everyone doing there? Okay. And I just wanted to tell you about the fabulous time that we had on, if you could hold that up, Paul, and T1000, the magazine launch for Selena Polk Publishing in Baltimore, Maryland. We brought Dr. Sarah Quashie out there with us as well, John Marshall. We had a lot of different people there, Tanya Wilson, all types of different people in the building. There was a very talented artist there called Masha T. She'll be coming on the show. She's from the Ukraine. Sounded just like Tina Marie. I thought it was reincarnation or something. It was fabulous. Okay? And so today we're going to talk about the new launch of Polk Publishing Magazine. You guys can contact Selena Polk if you'd like to be in the magazine with some advertising and promotion. She also is a book author, and she has a publishing company, a very large one there in Baltimore, Maryland. She had a red carpet event in Baltimore downtown. It was really phenomenal, okay? So I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And if you want to call in and ask us any questions about her magazine, 845-353-2910. That's 845-353-2910. I'd appreciate that. All right? Let's get to it. All right? So we just want to give you some information, and we want you to tell the viewers what type of music you do, how to contact you, what to expect from you. Okay? All right? So go ahead. Let's hear what you got to say.
All right. Well, yeah, as Lena said, my name is T1000, and I have like a lot of new up-and-coming projects, as well as being a new artist. I'm very promising, more than most. That's what I could say. With my hits that I got coming up, I'm collaborating with a lot of new up-and-coming artists, as well as producers and etc. And it's all looking real bright and promising, and I'm happy about it. I have a hit coming up that's going to be out soon, as well as like tomorrow. Hoping to put out. It's called Homer Simpson.
Nice. Nice. And tell us more about that. Why do you call it Homer Simpson?
I call it Homer Simpson because it's gonna give every like hater a face, you know, like anybody who ever wanted to see you down while you was trying to come up and you couldn't do it, and that made them happy. You know, if anything, on your misfortune and success, like you know,
absolutely.
Like it made them go, "Dope."
We all know about that, right?
Yeah, and that's we all see the Simpsons. You
yes,
know, like that's how Homer Simpson be when he's what's the word? It's like not getting his way.
Maybe bamboozled, right?
Yeah, bamboozled. Yeah. Make him go dope. And, that it kind of grabbed my senses to reach out to that because like. To me, it seems like, like that's how, like, like a hater would, like,
absolutely
have, like, like their intentions on, like, if they see me, pull up in a Ferrari tomorrow, like, it would be like, "Doo," and I would know it. I would know it all firsthand.
Very
all firsthand. So, yeah, like, it's a real good song, though. It's a real good song.
Awesome.
And I'm so anticipated about it. You know, not even just for my haters and motivation, and just the spinach and all the pop stuff that I got to get up, to put it out there, with that motivation. It's it's kind of cool, even though them hating on me is bad.
Right. I mean, my advice to you and to everybody, always keep it moving. Don't depend on one person. Don't put all your groceries in one bag. We all have haters. We have people who want to tear us down. They want to publicly humiliate us on Facebook or whatever. I mean, keep it moving. Keep it moving, because there's no time for haters.
Yes.
Just dust them all and keep on going.
Yep.
That's what I do. That's what I do. And I do that a lot now.
A whole lot.
So, don't ever let it get you down, because if they're hating, that means they're intimidated by you, or there's something about you that they have a problem dealing with.
Exactly.
Just like I told somebody in the car on the way to Baltimore, somebody needed a life coach. That person definitely needs a life coach. Okay? They help them out with things,
I dig it.
Yeah. So, never get down and depressed about what somebody's saying about you, because at the end of the day, it's just hearsay. And if people listen to hearsay, they're not worth your time anyway.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it.
Exactly.
The proof is always in the pudding, and you got to consider the source of who's talking crap about you. Okay?
Yep.
So
that's
how I look at it.
I heard it. There we go.
That's how I look at it. So tell us, what inspired you to write the Homer Simpson song?
Oh man, Lena, if I could break it down to you, by first, second, and third parts. First part would be the beat. Mm-hmm. The beat was like real calling to me and second nature, and I heard it and I was like, oh man, like what can I do to this song? And and it was real, real up tempo type beat. Something that'll give the crowd energy and
nice,
and
nice,
and get them pumped up when they hear it in the club.
Absolutely. Well, I saw when this gentleman was at our Players Ball in February. It was phenomenal on the stage. Him and his whole troupe. Very serious talent.
A couple of us.
Yes, you guys murdered every beat.
Yeah.
It was homegrown talent, natural. It was nothing synthetic.
Yes,
and you definitely can contact him on Facebook, support his wave. You're going to be seeing him in a lot of venues this year. He's in the new movie, Frank Chase, in the Streets of Harlem, plays a bodyguard. I've shopped him to many people who are interested in putting him into movies. This is his year.
Yes,
so
Lord.
Just
my year.
keep checking for him. You'll see him in my
Definitely
magazine a lot, Mountain Dog Entertainment Magazine. This is one of my other artists, Mert Kells and Genetics here. Okay, and those are, people who are also in the magazine.
And Mert Kells, he real special, because if it wouldn't have been for him, he brought me to Lena, and to be a part of this team, in this movement right now.
Awesome.
We've been doing it for so many years, a couple of shots ago, I was 13 and he was 16, and we was like, we was gonna make it, and right now I'm here.
And you're here, and
Mert just had a battle.
Yeah, and he wins all the battles.
And he wins,
This is a phenomenal
2-1 or 3-0.
Yeah, from South Carolina.
Yes, Lord. South Carolina, Clemson stand up.
Shout out to you.
Here. Yes, Lord.
So with that being said, you have anything to say to the gentleman
I guess
here?
you have a record label, huh?
Huh?
You have a record label yet?
Are
you working on
Nah, not at the moment, but I'm like
I'm sure Lena's
the
doing
up and
something.
coming, the up and coming, artist of MDE, this is my only label, I ain't never gonna leave away from here, I did a little bit of research and been doing like a research a whole lot, you know, with 12 years, you know what I'm saying, going on 13 in. So, yeah, you know, like this is exactly like where I want to be and where I need to be, you know, like I'm saying, independent. I don't need nobody to pay me. I don't want nobody to, you know, give me anything that I ain't entitled to that I ain't earned myself.
Okay. Where can I hear your music online? Any like anything on there?
At the moment, I'm still like up and rising. Like, you know, everything is dry. So, yeah, for that moment, I guess, you know, like I'm gonna have like a SoundCloud or, you know, iTunes or something, you know, like where everybody, you know, like can get to me when everything is like
Ready
out there. But yeah, right now, like, you know, I'm kind of dry. I'm just focusing on Homer Simpson.
Yes.
And you know, like that's like
That's gonna
like
be big.
It's gonna be big, real big.
And I just discovered this gentleman.
So big,
in
I
February.
can't even stay in my seat. Like, I can't even stay in my seat, y'all. I can't. Like, yeah, when Homer Simpson come out, yeah, it's gonna, you know. And the amazing thing about it is that that's just one of them, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying, a hit from like, you know, I guess, you know, macho, you can't touch me, you know, like, I don't care, you know, about the hater aspect, you know. That's just one hit in that one. But as far as, like, you know, like, talking about life or, you know what I'm saying, you know, more important situations, personal things,
Yeah.
my, like, you know, my grind and, you know, like, how hungry I am, you know, like, all 2, 3 of those things that I just said, like that's a hit for each of those categories. So like, yeah, it don't stop. So yeah, I'm just like extremely
DJ Jamar,
excited.
how you doing?
Extremely excited.
Shout outs to you. Good time seeing you. Yeah. We got a new artist for Mountain Dog Entertainment up here on the stage. New co-host Paula Munson and T1000. Yeah.
Good luck.
But yeah, you're very inspirational to me. How did Murder Kills find you?
Like how I told you, me and Murder Kells, like we go way back.
Way
like,
back.
you know,
Yeah.
Kells is like 31, 32. I'm 28.
Okay.
So we got in the mix, you know, when I moved to South Carolina in
you was down there?
98.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's how I
that.
met him.
Oh, my
Yeah, that's how I
God.
know him because you know,
Wow.
Murder Kells, he represents Seneca, South Carolina.
Yes.
I'm from Seneca. I'm from Clemson, South Carolina.
Oh, the
So-
big world of difference.
No, not really.
Okay.
Seneca and Clemson, it's like the Bronx and Manhattan.
Okay.
So, you
That's
know,
not bad.
like, yeah. And, you know, just county lines, you know, being
Nice.
like how it is out here, you know,
Okay.
like you drive and
Okay.
a couple of miles. So it was like that. And, you know, we met each other. I met Kells. He was my he was my sister's, no, my cousin's boyfriend. Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah,
Oh,
small
my
world. And you know, and like, and before, you know, all that, we was like artists, period, because you know, like I met him like you know, like through an artist. He had
Okay.
he had battled one of my mans, like that I know, like yeah,
okay.
up to this day. Yeah, GQ, yeah, shout out to GQ, you know what I'm saying, the SC, you heard,
Nice,
holding it down, Clemson stand up.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm here.
That
Yes,
is
Lord. Hey, yo,
really
Q,
nice.
I got you.
That is nice.
So yeah, so how Gully Kells came apart. He had a battle with Q, and they said that he had lost, but
Okay.
it was like, you know, it was like
It was
you know,
intense,
it was,
right?
it was real tense. It was real tense, like, you know, like really nothing like nobody could do about it when, you know what I'm saying, nobody want to break everything down bar for bar.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was real touchy, and I took a liking to that, like
Gotcha.
man, like yeah, you held it down, like yeah, you went against Q,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then like you ain't come out, everybody wasn't laughing at you, like I was like yeah, you got enough, you know what I'm saying, you know, to make it.
Very
so
serious. Yeah.
so forth and so forth. We got the building, as well as, you know, like how I just stated with,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, you know, his relationship, you know, with my cousin, you know, we got real close, and our passions, you know, like was just the same, you know, like,
Okay.
you know, we was like, very dedicated and like, you know, and promising. Like,
Nice.
And I dug it, you know,
That's
and
nice.
he is just like how he is now, like about 3-4 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, like we stuck there.
Yeah.
We stuck there.
It's awesome. Yeah, he's talking
real
about
deep.
this gentleman.
It's real deep.
Who
Real
is a
deep.
Mountain Dog Entertainment
It's my
artist.
heart right there.
Yeah,
Like,
Murder
yeah,
Kill.
when you see him and
Yeah.
you see me, like, yes, Lord. Like, yes, Lord.
You know, we gotta put you
Yeah,
guys
big
in
ups to
some
my boy
videos
Kels. Yeah, yo,
together.
I know a lot.
We
a lot.
gotta, yeah.
He was just up here. He
Yeah.
had a battle.
Yes, and he won.
That's look. See.
He wins everywhere. That's a battle rapper that you should
That's what I'm
contact.
saying. Big ups to my boy Kels.
That's right.
Young Merc. Pat, what I know about. Boy, we gonna get into all that though.
And, you know, he has some awesome hits. Some of them he made in my studio. And he's also, I don't know if he wants me to, you know, bring this up. He's related to a very big dog that has a $2.5 million viewership in New York City. So I don't know if I should say that name. I think you know who I'm talking about. I don't know if you know. Ron Alexander is related to this gentleman. Okay? And Ron supports my movement very heavy.
Cool.
I've brought many of my artists on his stage. I'm going to bring you on the stage. When he comes back down here, we're going to make some music videos and get some stuff going. And, you know, I want to bring you down there and, you know, hire a very big artist and put you guys on the stage with that person as well.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's what I do.
So yeah, you heard that, Kels? I'm coming. You see?
She's got plans for you.
Yeah. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. Rock and Roll Radio, 845-353-2910. We're going to start discussing the Polk Publishing when we come back. Don't go nowhere. When we get some of your music, we'll start putting it on.
One way I'm moving, only one way I'm losing. And that only happens if I get distracted while I'm cruising. You rapping raps and I do this all facts, real life, no gats or knives. Who you other cats fooling? And I'm always about my music. I'm killing people with only a mic and a few pens. I'm stabbing the beat, jabbing his speech. I'm just getting unwind. Ain't nobody say fear when it's my time. Yeah, but I keep to myself and my elephant-minded people. And we showing no mercy and the mess niggas is deep, yo. Yeah, we get it, boy, nothing's too high for some egos. No free throws, but we taking shots, take a drink, yo. I said get up, drink up, put your cups up, cause we ain't moving anywhere but up.
When these brothers hit the lab, it's a hazmat. Attracted to green on the path of fast cash. Walking through the mall, popping on mad tags. It's a rap.
El Sizzle,
Swag,
Sizzle and Batman.
once that pen scribble down on that pad, I'm going in. Reciting skills going off in the lab, I'm going in. Shit, we got that medicine, that medicine. Name another better, we represent as the remedy.
Look at them sick, look at the kid who be kicking the slick. Ridiculousness, sipping the fifth of the liquid abyss. I'm splitting the tip and they give it a twist. I'm getting it lick, magnificent piff. Elegant chicks, a hell of a mix. Turning it up, temperature switch, I'm burning it up. End of the split from not the tape to let the BS grow. Try it then I'ma play you like a PS4. If you watch the movie 2012 close, you would know, bro. I'm the reason the northern half of the whole globe froze. Elephant mind ahead of my time, don't settle for fine. I get on my grind, I send in a climb. I've been with rhymes, resembling wine, I'm better with time. Shatter a delicate slime with the intricate rhyme, competitive rhyme. Winning even if I'm pacing myself, I take it a leg at a time. I take a second to rise above this nigga disguise with negative vibes. I'm breaking the ties and homie, you won't make it alive. When these brothers hit the lab, it's a hazmat. Attracted to green on the path of fast cash. Walking through the mall, popping on mad tags. It's a rap.
El Sizzle,
swag,
Sizzle and Batman.
once that pen scribble down on that pad, I'm going in. Reciting skills going off in the lab, I'm going in. Shit, we got that medicine, that medicine. Name another better, we represent as the remedy. Overrated with knowledge, I'm overrated with skill. You other rappers just a product, I'm in it for real. Really the real, these others is far from it. Illy iller the ill, you hungry rappers couldn't stomach. I'm non-edible, whack, that's unacceptable. Last thing I'm worried about is what another rapper do. And while they act like you And they rap like who? I'm steady building my legacy while y'all follow suit. We moving, and I mess the movement. Like my pen on the page, slick script how I move swift. And that comes with timing. I really rhyming. The sick lines and hard bars is how I'm really rhyming. I'm steady grinding, mountain dog, I'm off the leash. Money talks, bullshit walks, I'm nothing cheap. It's crunch time. I'm about my business. I ain't sold a milli yet, but I'm the illest nigga illin'. Till the casket drops, I'm massive. Watch as I surpass the clock. It's my time.
When these brothers hit the lab, it's a hazmat. Attracted to green on the path of fast cash. Walking through the mall, popping on mad tags. It's a rap.
El Sizzle
Swag.
Sizzle and Batman.
Once that pen scribbled down on that pad, I'm going in. Reciting skills going off in the lab, I'm going in. Yeah, we got that medicine, that medicine. Name another better, we represent it's the remedy. Nigga.
That big boat, new flow, get money, respect, powers in the middle. Most y'all niggas suspects, it's dawn life. My niggas is throwback, y'all flow whack, murder any spitter on the dolo track. Nigga, we on, you ain't popping like we popping. Get that moolah, yeah, we clocking. And the hustle never stopping. Knowing show after show, after party, it be rocking. Tell them bring the bottles in, we cork popping. It's a celebration. Shout out my nigga French. I know a lot of niggas, we big ballin' gents. Sharp crease on the trues. Ralph Lauren on my chest, it's ROC to the death, where I represent the mess.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. They say I'm underrated. They say my shit is whack. Fuck your criticism. I ain't hearing that. Hold your horses, cause where you're driving is not a lane. That is where you're headed. Your shit's dead and we run the game. See, I was born to rap, born to raise within the craft, and the only way I'm losing the game is when I give it back. These rappers talk about they this and they that, but they ain't shit. Tell them I said back. I talk smack. No, really? I throw punches, punchlines to be exact. Lyrically, I flow hunches, standing taller, but these cats. In fact, I keep it real, stating facts up on wax. These niggas, they know the deal. Nothing fiction, it's all facts. I'm back like I never left. I rock mics, these tracks I blast. I stack go till there's none left. My flow's tight. Nonetheless, you see, I'm something like a star. For me, the sky is the limit. I achieve to go far, so me, I'm striving to get it. Already know. Go get a status along with grind and provision. I'm over niggas' heads, so their careers is oblivion. I keep it real. I'ma do me to the finish. Hip hop may be dead, but I'm the voice that's still living. They say I'm underrated. They say my shit is whack. Fuck your criticism. I ain't hearing that. Hold your horses, cause where you're driving is not a lane. That is where you're headed. Your shit's dead and we run the game. They say I'm underrated. They say my shit is whack. Fuck your criticism. I ain't hearing that. Hold your horses, cause where you're driving is not a lane. That is where you're headed. Your shit's dead and we run the game.
Fly boy Q, don't play no games. And for them rap niggas snitching, don't say no names. Is this a perfect pick? Cause I fits in the frame. My niggas hold big knots, look at the size of our chains. No more stepping out of ranges, that was last year's whip. They say your boy is underrated, I was last year's pick. James said the best, fuck all the subliminal shit. I'm a boss and I floss, the aviator of hits. Hood rich, but I don't push bud or cocaine. The realest out, hood niggas know our names. But I'm tired of lames who think that their shit don't stink. But it does, you lame niggas need a soap in the sink. I battle with ink, paper stacked high with the team. My niggas body any beat, commercial or industry. Hey yo, I make it rain, something like a water well. Niggas hiding like legs in the turtle shell.
They say I'm underrated. They say my shit is whack. Fuck your criticism. I ain't hearing that. Hold your horses, cause where you're driving is not a lane. That is where you're headed. Your shit's dead and we run the game. They say I'm underrated. They say my shit is whack. Fuck your criticism. I ain't hearing that. Hold your horses, cause where you're driving is not a lane. That is where you're headed. Your shit's dead and we run the game.
Okay, hi, we're back. Viewers, Rock and World Radio, live in effect with T1000 and Paula Munson. Okay, And so we're going to talk a little bit about the magazine launch, the red carpet event that we just came back from. The event was October 18th, 2015 in Baltimore, Maryland. And that was a real eye-opener, that city. I had never been to that city. And I bought Dr. Sarah Quashie and John Marshall, and, we were just blown away. We were blown away. But we must admit, the artists on the stage were phenomenal, and Dr. Sarah Quashie did a phenomenal job on the stage. Okay, so I just want to say thank you and shout-outs to you for showing up. And it was a very humbling experience to see that city. That city needs a lot of help and a lot of support, and hopefully people will come back out there to support events, because the people there really need it. They really need the help. And there's a lot of talented people. I met a lot of warm, friendly people. And Tanya Wilson and Selena, Polk Publishing, and her whole family were the best people that we could meet there. It was a very warm, friendly welcome. So I just want to say shout outs to you and thank you for the invite. Okay? And this was the magazine launch party that she had. And she had some very phenomenal speakers and performers on the stage. She had a lady from the Ukraine named Masha T that stood out in my mind. We became friends on Facebook. She's going to come on the stage. She's from the Ukraine. She sounded just like an artist that I admired named Tina Marie when I was a little girl growing up. She hit every single note, and I just could not believe what I saw on the stage. So shout outs to you, Masha T. And she had some great comedians on the stage as well. And then she had a singer named The Gift. And I took some pictures with him. I'm going to tag everybody and put that up on Facebook. Some of the pictures with him are already up on Facebook with me and Tanya Wilson and Selena. And he was a phenomenal artist. Okay, so I just want to say shout outs to that whole Baltimore crew. And some of those people had already came on my stage for a 2-hour show called Women in the Industry. So that was really a great time. And hopefully, even more people will be coming back, as they said. Okay? So you want to tell us some information about the Polk Publishing? Any questions?
Yeah. I know Baltimore was a big event, and how did that all come into, to life?
Well, Polk Publishing, Selena, she's an awesome woman. She's an author. She's a mother. She has brilliant children in this industry. They're up in age, some of them. And one of them just designed her magazine here. He did a great job. And they have a publishing company. And so she was brought on my stage from Women in the Industry. And she did a great job here. I really bought what she was saying. And so I thought to myself, I said, well, hey, why don't I go out there and support her as well? And, she invited me and all my friends out there, and she's doing a lot of fundraising to try to help save the city of Baltimore, and, she's helping everybody live their dreams out there. There's a author that got on her stage, and he had over 10 bullets in his body. I mean, it was pretty scary. He was a living testimony. He became a preacher in the streets, and, was trying to help save the people in the streets, and it was very deep. It was very deep. And then she even had some mothers on the stage who had lost their children to gun violence. And I just broke down crying. And a comedian came over to me, and he started joking, and he cheered me right up. But it was just so deep. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. But it was beautiful at the same time. It was very deep. So I just had to, humble myself and be blessed that I had met these people, because that could have been maybe me at some point in my life or somebody I knew, God forbid. But it was just horrible what the preacher was talking about that had happened to him on the stage. And he was a living testimony. He was walking around and breathing. And he could have been 6 feet under the ground. So it was a treat for me to come out there and meet many different types of people and cultures and, all types of talent,
Absolutely. Yeah. So I guess, that's where she got the name No dream left behind.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody rise.
Yeah, and that's what
Let's
she's
do it.
doing. She's really about that. No dreams left behind. And I mean, anybody who would say something like that and have an event like that, I'm there.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
have to
definitely.
support.
Definitely.
You know. So do you want to read a little bit about what she's talking about in that magazine?
Okay. Okay. This is her quote.
From the publishers, yeah. So just, read to the audience. Show them the picture of her. This is her brand new magazine. Everybody contact her and support. The magazine is $10. Get your copy. She'll ship it to you. They have a printing company there, publishing company. And they're also printing up books and things like that for people who are writers, authors. So T1000 is going to read you some quotes from the author, Selena, of Polk Publishing magazine.
Okay. I have dreamed of being a publisher author for as long as I can remember. But in the year of 2007, I began to turn that dream into a reality by just picking up a pen and paper and beginning to write. I didn't know exactly what would come out of my writings and had no guarantees, but I knew that having grown up in poverty, writing was a means of survival. Striving to break the chains and the generational curses of poverty is the most courageous thing that one can do, especially being viewed by so many spectators with eyes of doubt. I was determined to live my dream and prove the naysayers wrong, so my grind, my struggle, and my situation pushed me to endure it all with a focus and vision for a better life for myself and my children. I've always wanted to leave a legacy for my children, so I took action by again picking up pen and paper and beginning to write. I took my vision to the streets of Baltimore, passing out flyers and speaking to everyone that would listen about the debut of my novel, How to Please Your King. It only took me a year to write, and to my satisfaction, it was greatly received by readers and sold over 500,000 copies the first week of its release. But while my first novel was only a 52-page booklet, the cost of editing, layout, and everything having to do with completing the publishing process was a difficult set of expenses for me to incur. Like most black single mothers, I learned how to do the impossible and make a way out of no way at all. I believed in my dream, and I was not ashamed to ask for assistance in financing. But even though there were many doors closed in my face, I continued to dream. I continue to grind, continue to sacrifice, continue to network, continue to keep my eye on the prize. So if anyone asks me if I am a dreamer, the answer is yes. I am a dreamer, and I believe that dreams can become reality if we just have faith and perseverance. I encourage people, young and old, to never give up on their dreams, to be a dream chaser, and step out on faith. Be your own best fan, and set goals for yourself, whether it be a 6-month plan, a 1-year plan, or a 5-year plan. Whatever you do, dream, get started, and don't give up. On a personal note, the road to success is still in progress, and it has not been easy. There were times in my life when I wanted to give up and throw in the towel. But God, today, I give all the glory to God for His mercy and grace, which is sufficient. Queens, my advice to you is not to get caught up in traps of the streets and unproductivity, but live your dreams like never before. Be the best that you can be in everything that you do, whether it's being a good mother, leaving legacies for your children, good wives, good Christians, putting God first in your lives. Be unmovable and always abounding in the work of the Lord. I am living proof that all things are possible for those who love the Lord. I am a product of Baltimore City Project Housing and later became a single mother, and today I am the proud author of 6 books with 5 authors making their dreams reality under my publishing company, Polk Publishing House.
That's awesome.
Some of my accomplishments include, but are not limited to, a book signing at the Black Note bookstore in Philadelphia during Black History Month, various radio station appearances with Donnie Glover of 1010 AM, Black 1400, Magic Man of Heaven 600, and Mountain Dog Magazine. Book signings with a variety of celebrities such as playwright Tom Cleon, the comedian Howard G., actor and comedian Reginald Ballard, Brother Man.
From Martin.
Have to be proud of. I would like to give a personal shout out to Mr. Ricky Shackelford and Timmy Hall for all of your hard work. To my stepfather, Charles Jackson, a powerful man who raised me and had a great influence on my life. May he rest in peace. I would like to thank all of the urban knowledge bookstores worldwide who featured my books.
Absolutely. I just think that is phenomenal. And this is why I decided to help this woman right there. I mean, that tells you everything right there.
Yeah. And more.
That's why I went out to Baltimore. Okay? And if you want to live your dreams, contact Selena Polk Publishing. She will help you with that. We also have been helping with dreams for years. You can do your homework on us. We've done all kind of very successful events. And we work with people who are positive. You're a positive person, and you're hungry, and you're dedicated. We'd like to hear from you. Paul will tell you about his website. He's looking for very talented people, accomplished artists, people who would like to be developed, provided they're positive. Mm-hmm. Okay?
And have original music.
Yeah. Original. That's very true. So tell us about your website.
Well, it's showtimegigs.com, and we're looking for actors and models, and we're looking for musicians like you guys.
Yeah.
We're trying to promote you worldwide, trying to build your websites, trying to get a record label for you. We can trying to sell your music, and we're just trying to promote you any way we can.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's what you need.
So I heard I'm with Paul.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, and I'm going to read you a little bit from her magazine here. I just want to show you a couple more of her pictures. This is a very high-quality magazine. She said some people were very negative and said, oh, you should not charge $10. Well, she's not Vogue or Cosmopolitan, so technically she's a small businesswoman, and she has to be able to cover her overhead. A lot of people don't realize when you have a magazine of this caliber with this type of paper and this deep color, it's expensive to print. So when people ask for a free copy of things, they're not really thinking that it's going to be something of a weight, of a burden to a woman like this. So definitely support her. Pay the $10. It's worth it. She's talking about people in your own community. She's not any highfalutin tooting character out here who's only talking about the top stars. She's talking about people who are on the come up. So it's important to support your local businesses as much as you can. Humble yourselves. Come down. Leave the arrogance at the door. Check your luggage at the door. Okay? Walk a mile in her shoes before you decide to judge and not give $10. Okay? So that's all I have to say about that issue. And I'm going to read you her vision here in the magazine as well, so you get a little idea of what we experienced. She actually signed this copy for me, so I'm going to keep this in my studio. But he just read about the publisher, Selena, okay? And I'm going to read you a little about her vision. You get an idea about this magazine. So I was highly impressed, and a lot of us all across the room were buying. We were coming out of our pockets and giving her $10, She's talking here. It says, at Polk Publishing House, our vision is to be a God-fearing, friendly, honest, loyal, innovative, and prosperous publishing company that showcases the talents and gifts of our authors, as well as build a family empire of authors. Now, I'm for that, building an empire. Okay, that's what's up. That's what Russell Simmons did back in the day. Okay, and a lot of people closed the door in his face. Okay, back in the day. Okay, and editors, graphic artists, administrators, and printers who would like to take this company to a new heights. in this ever-changing world of people searching for excellence. And if you know what it's like to search for excellence, then you know what she's talking about. You have the real passion in your heart to search for excellence. All right? While prosperity is important, we know that as Christ Jesus called us to work together as a whole body. If just one of our family members fails to deliver, then the whole body fails. And I do agree with that wholeheartedly. I'm a person who's about teamwork.
Yeah.
And if you're not about teamwork, I don't want to hear from you. That's just basically how I say it. And she's also talking here about we encourage one another to excel, express, create, and publish so that no dream is left behind. And I agree with that. If we all are brothers keepers and we support one another in a positive way, we can all make it. There's room for everybody here. There's too many people, especially in our industry, that are so greedy and negative. They want to shut the door on everybody. There's a glass ceiling. And there's a lot of wonderful artists out here that get left behind because there's not enough support. So this is why Paul and I are here. We're coming out to support people like you because we see the talent. We see the talent. And this is what she's also talking about. She talks about we want to provide our readers around the world with diversity, enjoyment, information, stories of fiction and non-fiction, witnessing, testimonies, and encouragement. Polk Publishing House is a Baltimore-based publishing company that serves as a venue to assist new and existing authors to step out on faith, make their dream of publishing come true. We are a family-friendly company that cultivates, nurtures, and builds working and productive relationships with our family of authors. Polk Publishing House magazine is just another example of a dream turned to a vision, turned to a reality, okay? And all of us that are supporting her are turning it into a reality, which is one of the reasons I brought people to her event. Hopefully, she said she's going to try to have another event every 3 months. We're going to try to bring more and more people to this event. You would have loved it. You would have loved it. It was just...
Yeah, I know.
John, didn't you have a great time?
Yes.
He couldn't stop laughing. Everybody was on the floor with those comedians. I don't know where she got such talent, but it was amazing. And I'm going to be using some of those people for some of my events in the future. She's also talking about the Polk Publishing House magazine will be an upfront extension of the display of talents and successes that are happening under the direction of Polk Publishing House. Our mission characterizes us as one that is transforming regular people with dreams, talents, and ambitions into successful, productive, and prosperous authors. We take the gifts seriously that God has provided to each and every individual, so we aim to develop, partner, and implement our services to facilitate our goals and ensure your dreams are not left behind. So definitely, just support this woman once again, Selena Polk. You can contact her on Facebook. She has some phenomenal talent that came on that stage. I was blown away. And it was worth the time that I took off from my busy schedule, and I'll definitely come out and support again. So, I just want to tell you, contact her, and contact this gentleman here if you want to collab with him. If you're truly a talented person, contact him, and he'll be the judge of whether or not you work with him or not.
Yeah. And I don't take much to please. So all I need is greatness. It's not much to ask for.
And contact Paul here with his website. You want to give them that contact information again?
ShowtimeGigs.com.
Okay. And you can also contact him, I believe, on Facebook too, if you want that.
This is my name.
Okay. Google his name. All right. And you can always contact me, Lena Shockley. I'm on Facebook. There are some fake Facebooks of me. I've asked Facebook to take them down. They have not been taken down. One even said I had gotten married back in like a couple years ago. That's not me. If somebody is talking to you and I don't give you a call right back and they say it's me, don't respond. the person, the older Facebook with the older Lena Shockley, you'll see that's the one you send the friend request to, Lena Shockley. It'll say Mountain Dog Entertainment. And you'll see a picture of me and him on a flyer right now. That was from Baltimore. So, send it to the right one. All right. And I'm also on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. If you need any type of help, if you're a real artist, if you're humble, if you're genuine, I will work with you. I'm a simple person. I'm a fair person. Yeah, I expect you to be fair as well. You can always contact me on Facebook, Twitter, or you can give me a call. You can watch this show. You can call in. You can ask us questions. We're very open people, and we're here to support. Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. All these crumb bums on IG be frontin'. They know who the realest is. Wave Gang and a mess. El Sizzle, stop lying. I'm hot now, come and take a pic. Flick, bangs full of that porch, never miss a sip. Sippin'. Flea, I'm just coasting. Crumbs follow me on IG to see if I'm just boasting. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. But your IG be lying. You a fraud for that can flick. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. And if you mad at me, you don't follow flick. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. You a fraud for that can flick. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Yo, IG be lying. And if you mad at me, then unfollow flick. Yo, IG be lying. I fly without even trying. You ain't really bad at it, I highly doubt it. Talking all that shit you be buying. All this foreign shit that I'm rocking. All this fly shit that I'm copping. These steady jocking as these Trump bums be watching. I do my thing, I do this shit. I does this shit, I does it. I been did what you did. I been stacking this chicken while these cameras flashing and flipping. That's photogenic flex. That's right. When it comes to stunting, I'm the best in. These crumbs ain't in my section. Free nigga, I'm reppin'. Wave Gang and a mess house. My moolah stack like Tetris. Vintage bricks, that's old dough. Hey, El Sizzle, bitch, I'm a real dog. Been that. Take a pic, bitch, it'll last long. Woo. I'm hot now, come and take a pic. Flick, bangs full of that porch, never miss a sip. Sippin'. Flea, I'm just coasting. Crumbs follow me on IG to see if I'm just boasting. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. But your IG be lying. You a fraud for that can flick. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. And if you mad at me, then unfollow flick. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. You a fraud for that can flick. But your IG be lying. Yo, IG be lying. Yo, IG be lying. And if you mad at me, then unfollow flick.
I think I might wanna show out. Lame bitches get locked out to that front door of that Mac house. I be like, nah, cause I don't need no witnesses. Cause Benjamin, my nigga, he be finishing all my sentences. These lame bitches the businesses. Oh wait, is that a word? Still I leave them leaning like they just said thought for some dessert. And he wants some of my dessert, but I'm not a groupie hoe. Tell him leave them hoes where he found them. My coral force be free. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Crash, you know you bought your body. Why'd you think that shit would last? I guess you're moving too fast, so let Ronnie slow you down. Left hook, right hook, put that on your IG now.
I'm hot now, come and take a pic. Flick, bangs full of that porch, never miss a sip. Sippin'. Flea, I'm just coasting. Crumbs follow me on IG to see if I'm just boasting. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. But your IG be lying. You a fraud for that can flick. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. And if you mad at me, then unfollow flick. But your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. Your IG be lying. You a fraud for that can flick. But your IG be lying. Yo, IG be lying. Yo, IG be lying. And if you mad at me, then unfollow flick. A lot of bums flicked out. Till they see that real stack.
Wave gang and the mess flee, we up that hill. Lucky flexing that bin trail. Ronnie on Versace silk, you snow the deal. And me, Herman's on that waistline. These dust mites talking crazy. Them bums speaking out of line. Stack, get crumb niggas ain't worth my time. Hashtag no filter, flea, I'm out my mind. Real facts, my fleas is